Yeah, my cough is the mic test. Alright, here we are, back again with the Elder Scrolls. When last we left, I was wandering aimlessly in Slean's web. I looked up online where I was supposed to find the key, and it turns out I was at the place where I was supposed to find the key. It is right there, supposedly, right in front of my eyes. So I have no idea why it was not showing up. So, what we'll do is get back into the game and continue. So apparently it's on the northwest island. North. And I believe that's just the island across from me. Wait, do I see it? Yeah, I see it. When I hopped off, I saw it. Now, how am I supposed to see that? Look at that. That's where it is. Yeah, you have to have eyes of the eyes of a damn eagle to see that shit. Okay. Did anybody that's watching this on YouTube leave a comment if you saw that key in a previous episode and somehow, you know, saw it and I didn't? That was hard as hell. That's not even a gold key. It's like a bronze key or a copper key. Kind of a dull brown. Don't even fool yourself into thinking it's gold. So I gotta walk all the way around and open that locked door. And get down to the next level. But since I'm on my way, I may as well stop and rest. First I'm gonna save it, because that was... After all the shit I went through last time, yeah, I'm gonna save the game. At least, oh crap, it's one of these guys right up front too. Ow. Yeah, burn it with fire. I'm gonna pop a light heal. Yeah, that's it. I'll continue to rest to gain some spell points back. Yeah, I had to look it up. There was no way I would have found that just looking at the screen. It was a bronze key on a brown ground. I mean, that was ridiculous. So yeah, I wanted to play this blind, but for this particular game, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to play it as blind as I can. That's about all I can promise. And thank you for tuning in and watching. You know, I did a stream. I just got off of a stream of Knights of Pen and Paper for my Indie Fridays, which I think I am going to make a thing. But go ahead and continue with this. Hopefully the rest of the dungeon will be easier. When your challenge is trying to make somebody find a pixel-perfect thing in a game like this, that's not speaking well. Alright then. My rendering seems to be going a little faster this time. Now, I have rebooted my computer a few times since then, but that should make no difference with DOSBox. I don't see why it should. Alright. And I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I still remember these maps. Which is kind of sad, but here we go. Boom. Opened up. And what's the betting the next level's a maze too? Or more of a maze than the previous one? Yep. It's looking that way. Nothing I can interact with. So, basically pits that lead underground. Okay, this is not going to be fun, but fortunately it's rendering swiftly, so pop out of this. Around fairly quickly. I did not read on to figure out where to go down here, so I'm once more flying blind. Is it still telling me that I'm playing Knights of Paper? Or is that just my stream? Yeah, I'm still mastering the art of editing my own stream detail. I think if I get a touch-based offensive spell, it'll be a little bit more efficient. Because 90% of the time I'm facing something that's right on me. I'll get that when I get back out to the surface. I'll make my own spell. Finally break down and use the spell maker, which I've been promising to do for the last 2 or 3 trips to town. Okay, nothing. A raised little niche. Oh, this goes somewhere. Maybe I should save just in case I get stuck in a wall or something. Okay, so in order to keep this fairly straightforward, I will try to go to the west, to the south and west, because that way I'll probably encounter a wall and put a limit on my exploration boundaries. Okay. So Minotaurs in a maze, not that thematically inappropriate. I've got another one on my cursor. Yeah, the Mages Guild does have a create spells, a spell maker. It's kind of crude, and there aren't many options, but it is there. I just haven't had the patience to deal with it yet. It does not require joining the guild. It's just open to anyone because nobody can actually join the guild. Okay, I've already been down there, so I'll go south again. But ideally, a point blank area effect would be good too. But as you've seen, I have kind of trouble targeting anything that's any sort of area of effect without risking crashing or death. So. Yeah, for 1994, this was a pretty advanced game, even as simple and as much as I deride it. You know, there's a reason why it spawned what we know today as the Elder Scrolls. Okay, I think that is the southern wall there, but I am in a maze, so it could be anything. Yeah, this is a straight-up proper maze. It isn't even an attempt at labyrinthian corridors. It's just. I gotta go all the way north and then duck west, so. Not a problem. Not a problem. I just need to remember which way I'm going at all times. Alright then. This is where pass wall would become very useful, because then I could just cut across the maze. And I really should have picked it up. There was no reason why I shouldn't have. Except I just forgot to. Don't need. Wait a minute, is that a green dot in there? I think it's just a gray dot, okay. Alright then. Now I'm into the new area. Hey, treasure. Not a complete loss. Unless it's like 2 gold. 19, that'll work. I heard... No, that was just the door closing. It's running so much faster now, and I have no idea why. Yeah, DOSBox is real easy to install, and if you've used DOS, you know, it's about that easy to use. But there is an installer for Daggerfall that automatically configures a DOSBox installation for you and customizes it for Daggerfall. I don't know off the top of my head where to find it, but I know it's out there, making the rounds, because that's what I use to install it. Let me tab over real quick and see if I can't see. Let's see what I have. No, I just have it under the Elder Scrolls games. Sorry about that. Hoping to be able to be of some help. And it comes, the one that's the standalone installer also comes with a patch that lets you see farther. Yeah, and it comes with like a patch that lets you see farther and adjust the resolution a little bit. I don't know how well it works, but you know, any improvement on some of these old games helps. So I'm planning on just blowing through these arena as fast as possible, or as fast as, you know, a blind play as possible. Because honestly, if I got to Daggerfall and then I sat on it for a while, I'd have no problem with that, because Daggerfall has a lot more to do. And maybe Morrowind too. I did not take my time playing Morrowind when I was when I did beat it. It was right before Skyrim came out, and I realized that I had not beaten Arena, or I had not beaten any of the Elder Scrolls games except Daggerfall at that point. So very swiftly, I just kind of blew through Morrowind and Oblivion as fast as I could. I don't need to explore up here. Yes, I kind of do. But this isn't exactly giving me a lot of confidence that anything is up there, so I'm just going to skip it. And I'll head north, and this time I'll head to the east part. And I don't think I even finished Blood Moon. I finished Tribunal, but not Blood Moon. Hey, a random potion. Not bad. Kill enemies nearby. Roughest part of mazes is that it'll stick a enemy somewhere, like in a side passage, and that enemy will interrupt your sleep even though it has no chance of ever reaching you. So that's the main reason I hate mazes in this game. I mean, beyond anything else. Yeah, Morrowind is fun. It's kind of on the clunky side in terms of the combat. I mean, not like arena clunky, but pretty clunky. And it's got a lot of open-ended exploits, like stackable enchantment and alchemy exploits that really kind of, they don't ruin the game, but you can get away with quite a bit. I didn't really get into all that because I was, you know, I was not actually looking to create a massive character. I was just trying to blow through it real quick. But I have a friend that's an expert in that sort of, no, I'm not going to use Fireball. Expert in that alchemy stacking. Like that. I mean, worse than even the unpatched Skyrim. And I guess I better, save the game at some point. Hey, welcome to the stream. Got another watcher. Running a blind playthrough of the Elder Scrolls Arena. Just on Celine's web, I have I have 2 staff pieces now. And working towards the 3rd. Slowly, apparently, because there's some random spider stuck in a side corridor somewhere that's interrupting my rest. And let's see. Can I rest up here? No. I'm just wandering through a maze. Afraid I'm gonna look away at one point, just totally miss a side corridor. But I don't think that's gonna be an issue. I gotta go back to that door in a second. I'm just trying to clear a space where I can rest. See what's going on with my map. Yeah, Morrowind is significantly more complicated in terms of its stats and its skill points than Oblivion. Yeah, I mean, you know, but they're very close in terms of the actual design layout. So, you know, if you're used to Oblivion, then Morrowind should not be that difficult to adapt to. The thing about Morrowind is that the combat is so much slower. Okay, that's a Minotaur stuck in a wall. Run past him. Try and take him out. Oh, he's still stuck in a wall. See if I can hit him. No, I have to walk right up to him. Hope this actually kills him. There we go. Now I should be able to rest. Please. Yes. Still fully healed. And hey, I got all the way through with the night this time. The day or whenever I'm resting. I spend most of my life in the dungeon in this game. Okay. So apparently I've gone through this entire maze and found nothing. So anything that I'm looking for, I mean, unless I gotta go up here. Because I thought that I'd already explored that, but I may not. So, and after what happened with that damn key, I think I'm gonna have to walk up there and check, because I don't want to leave any stone unturned. Okay, left, right, and I'll continue on from there. What would I say? Left, and then just hug the right wall until I see a door. Oh. Somebody. quite a few hits here. I'm gonna have to heal up. She is just not dying. Light heal, and I'm gonna throw an ice bolt at her. Okay, that got her down. Unfortunately, that also soaked up most of my mana. A barbarian, that explains it. They have insane life. And a fair amount of resist. I think enemies in this game have resist. I haven't actually looked at the bestiary yet. Cruising along. So, I still want... I need to set aside some time to run through Grimrock, I think. Because I want to do the sequel as soon as it comes out. So I think I may end up... I'll see how far I get in this next week. Okay, there's my door out. So if I want to explore over here... See, these rooms should be mapped, but I think it's just... I think I just went around the outside. I didn't actually enter them. The red is fatigue. And yeah, I've been asked this a few times. And it basically, as you swim, and as you run, and as you jump and swing heavy weapons and such, it goes down. As a mage, I'm not doing a whole lot with my fatigue, so it tends to be pegged all the way to the top all the time. But if I get to a swimming area, like Fang Lair, or no, Stonekeep had a lot of swimming. So yeah, that my bar went down almost halfway, and you can theoretically, I think, drown if it goes too low. And I think it also affects your damage, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. Simply because I haven't had it so low. I haven't. It regenerates too swiftly. Okay, so I've been this direction. But I didn't take a left here, so... Who knows, maybe this will have something I need. Nope. But how do I get into these two rooms? Oh, I gotta go all the way around the outside. Okay. So, let's see here. But yeah, basically, as a mage, the only bar that really matters is the blue bar. So everything else can be healed. Okay. And I should see a door up here. Yeah. You can be a vampire and a werewolf in Daggerfall, but not in Arena. In fact, in Daggerfall you can also be a wereboar and a werebear, I believe. I'm not sure on the werebear, but I know you can be a wereboar. And it's basically a different stat set. And when you are a vampire, you get to be one of several different clans, each with their own skill bonus and special abilities. Yeah, this isn't even hitting that guy. I need to get real close. He's stuck in a wall. Now, Daggerfall does the whole wipe your reputations when you become a vampire. And some of those organizations you can only join once. So you end up basically missing out. Like if you become a member of the Dark Brotherhood and then become a vampire, you're not only expelled from the Dark Brotherhood, but you can never rejoin it again. It doesn't really even expel you so much as wipe your faction information. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I would venture to say that Daggerfall is more complex than Morrowind or Oblivion, but it does use kind of a procedurally generated landscape, and that amount of complexity does invite quite a number of bugs. And because it does store all the dungeons as templates, and the towns as templates, and the people as templates, you get this sense of sameness. So even though it's huge, it's kind of like walking through a carbon copy countryside. Yeah, the thing with this is that in Arena, even when I up the cycles like that, it doesn't noticeably make the scrolling smoother. But nothing is frame locked in Arena. So when you've got your cycles way up, your enemies start warping around because they're still moving faster than the actual engine is rendering. So all you end up doing is making it very difficult to even click on things, because it measures clicks as it's a particular to Arena, that particular issue. And yeah, it does make the game run it makes the graphics flow a little bit smoother. Like here, I'll show you in a minute. Just let me get this spider down. Okay, I was running at 20,000 cycles default. I'll bump it up to 30. And what you'll see is my spells will expire real quickly, but you don't see much noticeable difference in terms of actually turning. I mean, you see a little bit smoother, but it's still jumping around because everything's like your movement is set on particular. But you see how fast the enemies are moving now because they're not frame locked. They're just kind of warp speeding ahead, which I can deal with if it's just one or two of them. But they become very much harder. I think that your angle of attack, because it does use a ray casting engine, I think your angle of attack is set into increments of a certain number of degrees, because that is one of the optimization methods for a ray casting engine. So what you end up with is you still kind of turn in a jaggedy way. You just jag a little bit faster. Okay, enemies are near. I need some spell points. I can't even cast light, so at this point I may have to go back into the maze and rest up in here. Nope. Is there a spider down here? So at this point, I'm basically trying to retreat just in order to get some spell points. Well, I got quite a few that time. Let's see here. Animation's still running at the same speed, but the enemies... It's really weird. It's like they skate along, because their animations are frame locked, but they're actual movement updates aren't. So I mean, it's kind of comical sometimes. Let's see here. There is also a number of known inherent memory leaks in Arena. So I do encounter those after playing for an hour or two, just as a matter of course, just a function of them being there. See, what am I climbing there? For a moment there, I was walking on air. Moving around, there's a Minotaur I need to take out. And I think he's going to be stuck in a wall too, so I've got to actually walk up in the melee range and then hit him. And I'm here and he's not, so yeah, I have no idea. Oh, wow, he warped behind me. So he probably updated while I was walking along. I'm going to keep it that way for a little bit just because it does let me get around faster, and when I'm in a maze, the enemy isn't necessarily the enemies themselves, it's the time I take dashing back and forth through the damn maze. Let's see here. This is all underground stuff, so that's kind of going to be irritating. But I'll do it. Oh crap. Fell back in. Come on, let me up. Oh, wow. It's not letting me up. I need to, I'll just skip that for now. Like you. Let's see. Yeah, I think the reason it was running so slow last time I was running it is because that memory leak did catch up with me, even on this system, even on a relatively modern system, so it was just chugging along for no reason. I will continue north, I think. Yeah, this is going to be a pain to go through, I think. Yeah, at this speed it's also more difficult to climb in the midst of a wall, but I shouldn't have to do that, because I think I can get everywhere by going to dead ends. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I can just come up here. I'm looking for a heart, which is a gemstone, which I'm assuming is going to be big and bright and obnoxious, so... crap. There's a ghoul. No idea where he is. But we'll check up here. Okay. Well, what? Is that water down there? That is water down there. That's nice. I think that may be a direction I need to head. So let me check the map. Yeah, I'm gonna brave the water, I think. Then I'll come back here. This is just one of the most obnoxious dungeons. Because the challenge isn't even in the creatures, it's in the winding corridor. I'm diseased now. Random disease. Because that ghoul hit me. Fortunately, this time around, I have cure disease potions. One of which I'm going to use right off the bat. Alright, nothing in there. crap, this guy just came from nowhere. Now it's a secret door. But it continues onward. Okay. Now I can cast in the water, which is a good thing, so I need to back up out of the way. I will fireball these guys from in the water. Yeah, I'm playing as a Breton mage, just pure mage, pure Breton. Just to see, well, number one, to see how whether I can do it, because the melee classes generally do have an easier time of the game. At least in the very beginning, they do. This is what I got so far. And yeah, I can't wait to get out of this dungeon either. I'm just kind of, there we go. It's the hack and slash ones aren't so bad. The last one was riddles. This one is just asinine mazes in jumping puzzles, which is not great. Especially when the worst mechanic in the game is jumping. Clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, this guy's hitting me about 3 times as fast as I like, so here we go. Not a problem. Go ahead and rest up now. Okay, another troll. Gonna be behind me. Oh, no, I don't want fireball. Blew all my mana clicking on the wrong spells. Because it's a little bit twitchier than before. I'm still getting used to that part. Okay. Get it this time. I will say one thing, mages do burn things down quick. Yeah, I mean, if the jump was not so bugged in this game, it would have been a much easier little thing to do. Yeah, I'm gonna rest one more time. Okay, perfect. And I think it just put something behind me, but yeah. Nothing that can be solved with fire. Fire solves everything. Where I need to go next. Okay, that's not so bad. At least when you're underground, you don't actually encounter anything. I mean, in one of these recessed little things. Enemies really only appear on the main level here, so the more of that I have, the less of these I need to kill. It does make things more challenging running it like this. But I'm breezing through this much faster than I would have otherwise. And that was just that was something that could have been avoided. Hellhounds spamming fireball on me. Now, unfortunately, I did save pretty quickly. So I got one spider, and then I got some hellhounds. So. Fire dart, fire dart. Oh, come on, it should be hitting him. There we go. And let's see. I gotta get some mana because there's a good chance. Oh, so it gives me one of the hardiest NPCs to kill. I'll get fire resist up before I go in after the Hellhounds. Nothing in here I need. Resist fire, and just as an aside, I'll save the game real quick. Ah, wrong place. Save the game. And then go after these Hellhounds. Boom. See? They're firing fire breath 2 or 3 at a time. 1 and 1. Okay, 2. Okay, don't tell me it was hitting the treasure. Oh, now he dies. Just randomly keeled over. I didn't get to cast anything. Unless it was actually figuring the damage before it was displaying the graphics. That could be a possibility in this game. Well, I'm not seeing anything out here, so hold on, something just hit. Something just cast it. Oh, spell shield. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but I'm going to kill it with fire. I think it's an imp, but I'll click on it next time and find out. Fire dart. Okay. Okay, it's going right through them. Because I know these... what the hell? Yeah, it's not actually hitting him, and now I'm almost out of mana. Do I have another fire dart? Yes, I do. Kill him. Damn, that was close. Hey, look, a mark. It wasn't a total loss. But yeah, Icewind Dale. Oh no. I have no mana, no health. Do I have a mark? I have a Crystal of Healing, and I've just been cast at, so... What? Okay. Crystal of Healing. That's not what I want to do. Okay, I'm out of... Oh, I'm silenced. Okay. Mark of Shocking. That was less than shocking. Crystal of Healing. Mark of Shocking. That was possibly the lamest spell effect I've seen in this game. But at least it killed it. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is really fun. But the Icewind Dale I actually had more fun with, simply because instead of it's not like it doesn't have a storyline, it's just it's got a more straightforward storyline, and you get to customize your entire party right out of the gate. And I've beaten Icewind Dale 1, but not Icewind Dale 2. I have a problem with sequels, apparently. Yeah, something interrupted my rest, but I'm not seeing it. But it's there, hitting me. There we go, orcs. Yeah, I'm just gonna melee him down. One thing to note is that the Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 use the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, and Icewind Dale also uses that. But then Icewind Dale 2 jumped to the 3rd Edition rules, and they aren't all that close to the actual rules. In other words, yeah, I gotta turn the cycles down because these guys are moving way faster than I can actually adjust for. But yeah, it didn't adapt well, let's say, to the Infinity engine. It's not buggy, it's just you can tell the difference when you actually sit down and play it. But that's one thing I suggest to anybody who's just getting into computer role-playing games, is to play the Baldur's Gate series and understand when they were the kind of system that they're based on. Because if you go in and you're not used to the Dungeons & Dragons systems, they can be a little bit different than most other computer role-playing games, just because of the way that CRPGs branched off. It's got to be a happy medium with this speed. But you can see my red bars going down as I'm swimming. But I don't foresee it ever getting down to the point where, oh, a dead end. How lovely. Alright. Maybe there will be a point where it gets down low enough to worry about. So, let's see. I will say this, is at least this level is going relatively swiftly. Another dead end. Okay, I gotta look at my map. Yeah, this maze goes underwater. Okay, so this was completely the wrong way. I gotta go up, circle around, and then head south. I just hope that the Hearts of Selene doesn't end up being like a 1x1 pixel jewel on a gray floor. The Icewind Dale setting was really fleshed out by the R.A. Salvatore's novels in 2nd edition, and I can't really speak for the novels because I read one or two of them and they just annoyed me. But it's a different kind of setting. I mean, mechanically it's all the same, but it's a different kind of overall setting than your standard generic fantasy. It's really more of a low fantasy setting, but it doesn't really reflect when it comes to the rules. It does in the storyline, though. I was pleased with what they did with the Icewind Dale story. Right. It's gonna be island hopping for a bit, I think, just as I explore this quadrant down here. But, yeah, my fatigue is low. Oh, I didn't think I would ever say that. I guess if I rest for 1 hour, it'll come back. Come back close enough. I think fatigue regenerates way faster than spell points. which regenerate way faster than... crap, this guy's gonna push me back in the water. But that's alright. I'm going to find some way to swim back out here. And just fireball him from within the water. There we go. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Because clearly I haven't fought enough spiders in this dungeon yet. Another one behind me? Not alive. Okay. Nope. Alright. Supposedly I can go down there. I don't know if I want to. Rest up again. I can't. Enemies are near. Is there like a spider stuck in a wall somewhere? Yeah. I'll figure it out later. So if I go down this south passage... Well, this dungeon is certainly living up to its name. And that is something I can appreciate, rather than just having the name there for no reason. I like being able to expect what I can find in an area by what it's called. And I'm gonna have to rest to regain my stamina. That is so odd. Here we go. Welcome to the chat. Whoever just joined, this is a blind playthrough of the Elder Scrolls Arena, using a pure mage, Brett. And I hope I don't drown. I gotta get back to the shore. Go. If I remember right, I can't actually rest up here, so that's actually bad. It's a bad thing. So, yeah. Enemies are near. Figure out where that enemy is. Oh, crap. It just locked up. Yeah, it just locked up. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to restart it. And this is actually beneficial because I had just saved before exploring those dead ends. So I don't have to figure out how to rest to regain my stamina. We can't have an episode of The Elder Scrolls 1 without a crash. Come on. I skipped this. Loading. Okay, so now I guess I'll head back north and then try some completely different section of the dungeon. Or will going straight get me anywhere? It'll get me to a new section. I just don't know how well it will get me to a new section. And as you can see, after that crash, it's moving ever slower. So I think I think Arena may actually crash outside of, and mess up things outside of DOSBox, which is very rare. At least in so far that I've encountered. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to circle all the way around. It looks like I can come up back here and then continue from there. And then I'll just explore this area down here if that corridor connects. So here we go, jumping in the water. On all of about 5 feet. Yeah, I'm already getting some graphical glitches again. Nothing like the yesterdays, though. That was wild. Okay. Whoa, I see something new. Or is it just the same old texture? Wow, there's a lot of spiders back there. I think my light spell wore off. Yeah, it did. This has got to be somewhere that leads somewhere. And yes, I know that's incredibly vague, but that's what you get. Alright. One more spider. And I should be able to see whatever is behind that gray wall. Okay. Save the game. And hope beyond hope that this is actually something worthwhile. Do I have it on my map already? Come on, map. No, I don't, and it looks like a boss room of some sort. But did something just hit me? The door before you has a diamond-studded lock, so I need to find a diamond key. Okay. Good news is I know where to go. Bad news is I have no idea where the key is. So. And it looks like they put lava on the other side to prevent pass wall and things like that. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, I would do it if I was designing a dungeon. Fire dart this guy. I'm just going to circle around and kill all the spiders and then hopefully find some place to rest. Although now I think about it, I'm going to have to get away from that boss area. Okay, rest. Enemies are nearby. Am I going the right way? Kind of. I'll call that a yes. Fire dart. Gotta find some. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Continue on south. And I'm not gonna have a place to rest. Okay, yeah. So I'll top up my health just in case I have to melee something down. And instead of advancing, I'm going to retreat so that I can get some rest. I'll come this way, I guess. Because I've explored both those sides. Of course, now that I know I'm looking for a key, the question is it going to be as hard to see, not to find, but to see, as the last one. because I ran by the place the last one was at 4 or 5 times before actually figuring that out. Enemies nearby, and it could be anywhere in the dungeon, but it's right there. Okay, mage fight time. Mage fight. Come on. Yeah, if I'm in melee range, he's not going to cast any spells, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll pick up another staff. Backup staff. And hopefully it'll let me sleep. Okay. Close enough. I'm almost full, so... Oh, hey, look, another mage. I'm poisoned. You're poisoned. Okay. 33 gold. I've got enough staffs now. Thank you. Save up because I do have enough mana to continue. I heal. Light. And I guess I will look to... I've basically searched these areas. I'll search down here first. And then if all else fails, I'll go back up to the northwest. Looking for a key. Again. Except I know that I can't actually get... I know that I can't actually get anywhere from down there, so I'm hoping there's an entrance through this tunnel. And it looks like there is. Yes. Danger. Training area. Well, since the previous key was in an arena, maybe this key will be in the training area. Okay. Not bad. Wow, spiders coming out of the doorways. Probably write a good horror book about that. Spiders that know how to open doors. Know how to teleport. Well, there's one over there, but he's stuck. Ah, there's a bunch of them over here. I'm gonna spam it until they die. Okay. That much is good. So I guess I keep my eyes peeled for a couple pixels of a different color. That's how you find keys. Or, you know, looking up the walkthrough. Save game. I have to rest. But I will be able to get through this tonight. Oh crap, there's one right there. Reaction. Didn't do anything. Reaction. Still didn't do anything. Okay. There we go. Fire guard. So the real question is, are there any more spiders hiding in this nebulous realm of non-render? to go back this way and kind of exit back into the hall and hope for the best. I'm going back the right way, right? Yeah. God, it sounds like one's right behind me, but it's not. At least not that I can see. Yes, oh, there's one right up front. Come on, kill him. Not enough spell points. Am I gonna be able to melee him down? Oh, I don't wanna take it. I wanna take that much of a chance. Yeah, marks are incredibly useful, even for a pure mage. Come on, I'm swinging at him. Did he paralyze me? Yeah, he paralyzed me. Crystal of healing. Marker shocking. Okay, I can't actually use that. Okay. Crystal of healing. Okay, so I can't actually cast, because I'm out of mana. And I couldn't use shocking, but can I use anything else? Use restore power. Get enough to finally fire dart him to death. It's one tough spider. Took 4 fire darts and some random staff swings. There's still enemies. Head back this way, I guess. Alright, enemies near. Get my light spell back up. Oh, crap, there he is. Yeah, if that was a fire dart, this is a fire dart. Taking a beating. Is this Nightblade? Yeah, he should be dead by now. And there is no reason for him to still be alive. Oh, crap, wrong spell. See what I mean? Boom, he should be dead. Should only take 2 hits. Unless I was hitting a seam in the ground or something. Okay. One. Or maybe they're just tougher in this dungeon. Nope. That only took 3 hits. Three hits to kill. And I'm using something with a very low, I mean, Fire Dart has a very low variability in it. At least if I remember right. Alright, good. Now I can continue on my way. Troops knocked down. Let's see. Fire Dart. I guess this is where she trains her pet spiders. That's all I'm seeing down here. guess this is just a series of sequential rooms down here. I guess because I am looking for a key, I should really check each room. But I'm hoping the key will be on a unique piece of furniture or something, like a raised platform. But God, where are these spiders coming from? I'm not seeing a key. Yeah, I heard a spider, that's why I turned around. There's treasure and whatever hit me. Another spider. Gold and a torque. Not that bad. Here's a special door. Okay, let's hope the key is in here, because it is a unique looking room. Ow! Hit me pretty hard. What is she, a barbarian? Okay, this is gonna take a little while. Kind of rough here. There we go. Those are barbarians for you. They have like twice the hit points of anything else. I'm gonna try and rest, but I doubt. Oh wow, okay, yeah, I can. Enemies are near. Wow, I didn't even see what hit me. How far away did I save? I don't think I've saved for a couple rooms here. No, here we go. Right here. Not that bad. Okay. Not that bad. Ice Bolt. I'll bump it up to Ice Bolt for her because she is tough. And that is why I don't use Ice Bolt for anything. It does way more damage, but it takes all my damn mana. See, now I'm not going to have enough to end her. Yeah. See, that's kind of mark of shocking. Do I have enough to light heal? No. Use healing. Mark of shocking. Mark of shocking. There we go. Now I need a rest. Hope I don't get ganked in one shot this time. Yeah, it was a one of those wraiths. I recognize the sound. Okay. But here's what I'm gonna do. Go left. Whoa, what is that? A barbarian, a different kind of barbarian. Kind of like the girl better. Light heal. Fire dart. Okay. See, I could just madly spam fire dart and do way more damage than ice bolt. In, I think, a faster time period. There's little dust here, and the footprints that exist are those of humanoids running towards this wall and jumping. Not another jumping puzzle. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump to get into it. Save the game. So, oh hey, first try. Is there a key in here? Yes, there's a key in here. Perfect. I just gotta figure out how to pick that up. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna save the game. Now this is where I'm gonna take like 10 minutes to jump out. Watch. You got me in here on what, the third jump? Oh wow, that was not so bad. Okay, so now I can run out and whoa, there's a bunch of wraiths over there. There were like 2 wraiths over there, which is a bunch for me. So I'm gonna like just run. I am just going to flat out run. There is no need for me to fight that stuff. Except for the fact that I think I have to. Is it right behind me? Yeah, it's right behind me. I'm dead.
You were a fool to confront me, and now have...
Okay. So I'm in here. I've got the key. But I don't have any mana. So I'm going to try and rest while I'm in here. Troll is regenerating right inside with me. Not a problem. Still fully healed. Hopefully those walls count as walls and as actual walls. No, they don't. Because whatever just spawned outside of them. But I'm in better shape than I was before, so I'm going to save even though I know I spawned an enemy. Okay. What is this guy? Come on. Tell me. Okay, a warrior. There's a little bit of an overlap in some of these class-based enemy icons. So some warriors look like some Nightblades. Some knights look like some warriors. And are there wraiths up here? No wraiths this time. They may have been left over from the last time I rested, because this game has a bad habit of holding data over. So, like, you'll rest, an enemy will come up, then you'll load, and an enemy will still be there even though you've loaded before it actually should have showed up. I guess I'm not that far away. Wow, I can see the end of this dungeon. That's not a bad feeling. Of course, then I gotta get out. One more, and then I'm good to go. see how it goes down here. I just realized something. I was talking to somebody on IRC and I completely forgot that I was talking to them. They're probably going to be a little bit pissed at me when I get back on. Oh well. I'll make it up to him somehow. Come on, is there an enemy in here? Is there an enemy in here? I don't see anybody. Just the gem. You have found the jewel, the so-called Heart of Selene. It will protect the people of Eldenwood. You have only to bring it to the ruler there. Okay, so I guess I need to get there. So that's not a problem. Second pit down, and then I'm at the stairs. Save it real quick. Okay, good, I'm off the hook. I just tabbed over. They got distracted with watching them, so yay. Don't have to worry about anybody being angry at me. Not that I could usually care, but still. It's nice not to piss off too many of your friends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this was mostly a spur of the moment thing. I was gonna wait until tomorrow to stream this, but hey, I'm not doing anything tonight. It's a pitiful. Yeah, this was mostly a spur of the moment. Oh crap! I was gonna wait until I just turned. I somehow this unmuted. My bad. My stream unmuted. So if I remember right, I don't have to go that far out here either. Just around here and then up and around up to there. But I think I just heard a spider, so all of the enemies will have reset here, so I don't know why that bell goes off when I go down that far. Ow, okay, this is one of those ghosts. So I gotta burn him down before he burns my mana. Oh, never mind, he's in melee range, he's not gonna cast. Not a problem. And I get out, and it's time for the Elden Root, or whatever the name of the... Elden Grove, that's what I need. Okay. Yay, level up. My int is already maxed out. Still working on endurance. Health +3 now. I think it's +3 per level, but I don't know if it's retroactive. So I just kind of... Yeah, I'm going to have to rest before I hit the end. Damn it, I was hoping to get to the exit without having to play the interrupt my rest game. 1 hour, oh man. Wraith. Yeah, I need to kill that quick. And enemies are near. What enemies are near? What spider? Light heal. And rest again. Enemies are still near. What the hell? Is it another spider? Ah, there's a spider. Or two. We can't have enough spiders. More spiders, the merrier. Still enemies in here. I'm just gonna make a break for it. Think I'm close enough. Exit's right there, so yeah, I should be close enough. Okay. Fire dart him to death. Going. Fire dart this guy to death. Am I gonna have enough mana? Maybe. Oh, that one would have done it. Now I definitely don't have any spell points left. But I also don't have that far to go. Around here. And there's the exit. Come on. Finishing Celine's web. Now. Finished. And I don't know why it clicked on the Imperial Province. I will head back to Eldenroot. And do the turn in. Okay. Sorry about that. I just exited the best part about it is that you can actually camp outside of town. 4 in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and rest for 2 more hours so that the sun rises. There we go. I can't remember which wall the palace was on, but I think if I just head east here, it should be right there. Okay. Yep, there it is. Walk into the Queen's audience chamber, etc., etc. I've seen that in the last episode. Or was it the episode before last? Either way. The main hall. In case you thought you were in a side hall. Alright. Turn in. I and my people owe a debt we cannot begin to pay. You have given us new hope. For that we are eternally grateful. Come and stand before me. Queen Yolandra gently unrolls an ancient scroll, then takes a light feather pen and inscribes the location of the Elden Grove, somewhere in the Valenwood province, onto your map. Alright, so now I've got Elden Grove. Before I hit Elden Grove, I'm going to run around and do some selling and some identification. So prepare the boring. See what time it is right now. Okay, I got plenty of time. I'm going to save up here as Mage playthrough 6. Okay, nearest store. Oh no, you went Mage's Guild first. Southwest of here. Might already be on my map. Pretty sure it's just that big building with the gold stars and moons on it. And that way I can identify things before I go run to sell them. Yeah, she doesn't have anything in there. Kind of standing around in the hall. Okay, Mage's Guild. Time to identify. I'll identify my items and then I'll use the Spellmaker to make a point-blank, level-based fire damage spell. First, I'm going to detect magic. I'm going to detect that potion. I will detect my amulets. Detect torques. I've already got the best torque that I'm going to get for quite some time, so there's a very little chance that I'll see any of these torques useful enough to actually use. Okay. Bracelet. Bracelet. Ring. A ring of Wizard's Fire? That's not bad. A couple marks to identify. And I will exit real quick and see if any of those... I doubt any of my staffs are magical, but you never know. Yeah, none of my regular gear is magical, so... Now I know what to sell and what not to sell. Save the game. I can save in the Mage's Guild, but not a normal shop. Odd. Bell Maker. So this is where I play around a little bit. New spell. Okay. Spell name. I gotta put it up near the top of the list, so we'll go ahead and call it Arcfire or something. Save versus none. Target. One target touch. Casting cost 0. Effects. Okay. There are a lot of different effects here. But I'm just going to not cause continuous damage. Well, I guess that might be the only option I have. Cause... No. So that's not going to work. Damage, here we go. Damage. Health. Range. 1-to-1. Increase 1 per 1 level. So, is it more effective to do... Okay, right now I'm level... I'll go down to 5. Okay. Right now I'm level 14 or 15. So this would give me 70 damage. Whereas if I just made a spell for 170, whereas if I just made a spell for 70, yeah, that's not going to work right there. So the 5 per 1 level is going to be... Spell cost of 170, though, that's going to... kind of rough. Let me exit out and see how many... see how many spell points I have. I've got 200 spell points, so that 170 is not going to work. Spell book. Let me look at Fire Dart. Fire Dart is 1 to 2 points of damage plus 3 to 4 per 1 level. And the casting cost is only 5. So if I do something similar, see, that casting cost is real low. One to 2 plus 1 to 3 plus 3 to 4 per 1 level. So if I go damage, health, 1 to 2. No, that never actually up. That didn't. You gotta get up above 3 before you actually start hitting. Before you start impacting. Okay. So if I were to create something exactly like Fire Dart, but I think this is actually the prior to it being prior to level scaling. Fire Dart cost 110. So if I were to just make Fire Dart, it would cost me 110 base or scaling. So if I wanted to create something that cost around 200 spell points, you know, Fire Dart's hitting pretty hard, but we're gonna go 4 to 8. That's gonna cost me almost twice as much. Let's see, does this affect anything? Yeah, that does affect something. It's gonna cost twice as much in terms of spell points. Arc Fire. It's going to cost me twice as much in terms of spell points, but not do quite. No, it's not going to cost me twice as much in spell points because that casting cost is only 6. So if I wanted to bring it up to 10, yeah, modify. I will bring it up to 10 to 15 per level. And that is going to more than double the amount per spell. But at the same time, I'll be doing more than 3 times as much damage per hit. But it's only going to be close. So, yeah, I will try that out for a little bit. See if that helps any. And then while I'm here, I'm also going to buy a couple more Restore Power potions. $250. $275. I can get my fingers on home row. 75. 75. 75. Close enough. And what did I say last time? That it would be useful to have pass wall or something. So there we go, pass wall. Boom. 40 casting cost, 3 walls permanently negated. Worthwhile. $750. Nope. 800. 900. 900. 900. Expert bargaining skills. Alright. So I got my 2 new spells, a couple potions, and now I just need to find a store and offload all of this random crap that I found. Nearest store. A bit south of here. Okay. Alright. Will it be down here? Yes, one thing I do like about Daggerfall is that at least in there, the cities were a little bit more broken up. So they didn't just look like corridors of very similar looking buildings. They looked like corridors and fields full of very similar looking buildings. Alright. Cruising on down. Supposedly southwest, so I gotta start heading west too. Okay. Not seeing it. There we go. And I will just basically offload everything that I'm not using in here. Keeping on my marks. I can saw that whale. Counter. 500. 6,000. 6,000. 1,000. 1,000. Sell. Elven amulet. Mithral's better, so. Sell. Bracelet. Sell. Elven bracelet. Sell. Dwarven torch. That's it. All I need is metal. Alright then. It is off to the next dungeon. Save my game. Alright, just checking on some messages. Since my audience seems to have shrunk a little bit, take the time to do that. Alright, so for those of you still watching on YouTube, I am ready to go to the Elden Grove. Pick up the third piece of the Staff of Chaos. And I'm going to at least start on it tonight, because that way I'll be that much further ahead when it comes time for the next stream. The Elden Grove. Here we go. The small overgrown entrance to the Elden Grove stands before you, guarding secrets forgotten for ages. Somewhere within its misty corridors lies the third piece of the Staff of Chaos. I do love the little images that they put in for these main quest dungeons. They do lend a lot to the feel of the place. Okay, so the Elden Grove is above ground, apparently. And full of mist. Light help? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. You enter Elden Grove, chilled by the mists that lend perpetual gloom to this melancholy place. Hear things shuffling through the overgrowth, distant growling and moaning that does not sound human at all. Oh crap, it's outdoors. There's like a vine that's moving here, but is it an enemy? No, it's just a dungeon dressing. Very strange, weird dungeon dressing. One that's probably going to put me off. I'm walking around the entrance to Elden Grove. Oops, there's a wolf around here. Just a generic wolf, nothing to be worried about. I wonder, I haven't cast Orc Strength in forever. 40 strength, 43 strength. I think it just gives you a flat number of strength. Let's take a look. 58, yeah, it just gives you a flat 15 strength. I might custom make a buff for nothing but combat. Holy crap. Okay, there's this fire. And cure or light heal, and then I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna try my new spell. I have no idea what that is. So, Arc Fire. Boom. One-hitted him. One-shotted him. Okay. I like that spell. Mage stream playthrough, Elden Grove. No, I don't think my Arc Fire spell is actually a fire spell. I don't think I ever got the, I don't think I ever changed that. Well, Orc Strength lets me put these wolves down fast. Hedge me, basically. So what we have here is possibly one of the more annoying layouts. I haven't even looked at my map yet, I'm just following the wall. But I'm not seeing anything that's repeating, so I'm assuming that I'm making quite a bit of progress here. Oh, look, a well. It does absolutely nothing. Come on, kill him. Save this game. Whoops. Wrong category. Okay. Map. Oh man, Elden Grove is huge. So that means that my map is not going to be all that helpful. I'm going to arc fire this guy right in front of me. Boom. I think it just one-shotted it. I don't even know what that was, but I killed it. Yeah, I'm liking the arc fire spell. It is seriously efficient. barely impacts my spell points at all. All I need to do is get this orc strength taken care of. Okay, please lead somewhere. It looks like you should lead somewhere. So lead somewhere. Okay, I think I've been this way before. Yes, I have. So I guess I'll just kind of swing around here and try to explore more. I gotta pay better attention to the map than I have been. But I have no idea where to get out of Elden Grove. Pass wall isn't even an issue on the level. But I know for a fact that there are 2 levels to Elden Grove, because I remember reading a little bit about it. But if I expose more walls, then it'll be a little bit easier to find my way. I'll stick this direction. At least things are dead easy in this so far. I mean, ghosts and such notwithstanding. I think this wide open type of map is actually going to be more of a pain to navigate than the closed ones. Oh, what's this? What's this then? Aside from, or whatever that is. What is this? Ghost. I'm an art fire. Boom! Yeah, I'm loving art fire. Barely more mana than the previous one, and it does so much damage. Can't fire it across a room, but wow. Something just fired a spell at me.